Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to discuss with you how I am quite thrifty and I save money not only in house on food shopping, but also I'm quite good at saving money when it comes to buying baby things. So what I would suggest to you, we'll go with food first, because food you can't live without and lots of people struggle to get their food shop down to a smallish amount. We are currently a family of 3 and we don't scrimp on food. We still have really nice things like steak and all the delicious things and takeaway and things like that. But I like to try and stick to a budget, and not only that, but I also like to make sure that we've got breakfast, all the other things that when you're doing a food shop don't appear to be food. So like cleaning products and that kind of thing. So what I suggest to you, firstly, is Google for the best options. If you go to Sainsbury's and go 3 times, I think it is, and don't use an Nectar card, they give you, I think it is every 3 times, they give you a voucher with something like 18 or 15 pounds off your first shop. So you can do that. You can search for different offers with different companies. At the moment I'm using Ocado, and that's because they're doing a free delivery for a year. So it's basically like going to a shop but without having to go to one, and also you get free delivery. And everyone thinks Ocado is really expensive because it's part of Waitrose. It's actually not that expensive if you meal plan. For a family of 3 of us, including some toiletries and breakfast and my lunches, Erin and Matt don't have lunches. Matt's are through work and Erin's are at school, so it's just me, and I tend to have pretty much the same thing during lunch. So I either have like a homemade soup and make enough for the week, or sandwiches, that kind of thing. So I don't really have a big lunch, but I'll also have things like yogurts and crisps to go with it. So for all that we spend around £65 a week, which I don't think is too bad. So first things first, get yourself a meal planner. This one is magnetic on the back, and on the front is just with a dry wipe pen, which is also magnetic. I got this as a gift from Ocado because they also give you gifts when you place your first order. So basically what I do is meal plan every single day before I do a shop. I then open all my cupboards, see what I've got to make the items, and then I write down anything that I haven't got. That way I'm not overbuying, I'm not buying extra stuff. Sometimes I can make a big cottage pie, and what I'll do is freeze half of it because only 3 of us have eaten half of it, and put it in the freezer and have cottage pie next week. So that takes 1 day away. I've just saved myself £10. So that's my first tip, is meal plan and buy from your ingredients remaining. I tend to make big meals, as I just said, because I want leftovers for next week. 1, saves me cooking. 2, saves money. The other thing I do is I will probably, if I need like toiletries or bleach or anything like that, I will probably make my way to somewhere cheaper, like body care, somewhere where it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying it from a supermarket, because at the end of the day supermarkets are really expensive for that kind of thing. But if I do need things, I will go and add them on. My second tip is use discount sites. You can Google things so simply. For a start, you're watching me on YouTube, so you have the internet. But literally all I do is put in Sainsbury's offer codes. I can guarantee you there's probably Sainsbury's offer codes out there. There's also something called Supersavvy Mum, which I will link below. And Supersavvy Mum basically gives you free trials of products There's all sorts of stuff. It's basically an app and you buy the product and then they give you the money back for it. It's really good because you can get like 15 items for free. So that is one that I will link below. My next piece of advice is on your household bills. Don't take what they say for granted. I was currently paying £135 a month for our gas and electricity. I went on to a like almost like money saving expert. What was it called? Oh gosh, U-Switch. It was called U-Switch. So I went to U-Switch, put everything in, put in all my details, and I now pay £90 a month. So instantly I've saved a fortune every month. I've basically saved what I spend on food shopping, so it's a no-brainer. Sky. If you have Sky TV, we have Sky TV because we don't go out that often because we have children, like a lot of people do, and no matter what, they will give you a discount. Even if it's £5 off, it's £5 better than you were before. I have recently rang because our first offer has disappeared after 18 months. They've put me on a new 18 month and instead of paying £100 and something, we pay 70. No brainer again. BT, they also did the same for me. Who else has done the same? You can pay your council tax over 12 months instead of 10, which to Matt's disgust, he was like, well, you get a free month if you pay it over 10. Yeah, great, but I'd rather have money every month than a big amount in 1 month, but yeah. TV licence, you can pay over 12 instead of 10 as well. What else is there that we do? Again, look for voucher codes on the internet. That is my one and only piece of advice. My next thing is, if you are pregnant, if you download the Bounty app, food offers come through there as do offers for everything else. So Bounty app is a good way to save money. With baby things, what I would advise you, I was a first time mom 7 years ago, and don't hesitate to buy second hand. The only thing I advise you not to buy second hand is a mattress and a car seat. Two things: mattress because they're unhygienic second hand because babies vom and poo all over them. Car seat, you don't know where it's been or if it's been an accident, unless it's off your friend. And if it's off a friend, you know it's not been an accident, then that's absolutely fine. Buy things second hand, download all of the apps. Emma's Diary, Bounty, oh, what others ones are there? There's a selection of apps, I'll put them all in the links below. They're so simple to download. Emma's Diary every week sends me an email with things that are on offer that are like, well, I bought a 12-foot pillow the other day and it should have been £80. I spent 20 on it because the Emma's Diary gave me a code for it. So the pillow has been a godsend, and quite frankly 20 is much better than 80. They do packages of cots with car seats and pushchairs and all that kind of thing. It is great. So that is my one piece of advice if you are pregnant. My other piece of advice is go online and check what benefits you are entitled to. I am not entitled to anything, but I know a lot of people that didn't check what benefits they were entitled to, and they were actually entitled to a lot more than they thought. So go onto a benefits calculator and just check. There's no harm in it. You may be able to save money that way. If you have any more money saving tips, please comment them below. Please subscribe and give us a little thumbs up and a like. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.